There have been a few posts made about the new arena token earning changes, and a lot of people are annoyed at this. A lot of us were confused as to why Riot would nerf 3rd and 4th place so much. It didn't make sense because it seemed more optimal to stay in the game, play strong champs, and at least aim for top 2 anyway. Why would they need to nerf the bottom placings? Well, apparently there was a lot of people AFKing in arena and there didn't seem to be an AFK warning or detection. But it still didn't make any sense why they would nerf the points instead of adding an AFK detection. As it turns out, you get points for the entire game length instead of the time you spent in the game before getting eliminated. I didn't even know this and hadn't really tested it myself. I knew there was a delay in getting points and it wouldn't get added until the game finished, similar to TFT. But getting points for the remaining game time which you aren't even playing is wild, and I can see how this got abused by some people. It seems that you could AFK or int to get 4th place every time, leave the game when eliminated and queue up immediately into a new game where you'll get overlapping points. For a few minutes you would be getting points from 2 games at once. Under the original point system you would get 4 points per minute for 4th place, however with 2 games playing at once that would mean you get 8 points per minute for that overlapping time, which was more points per minute than winning was. If you do this so many times in a row, then the amount of points start to snowball. There was an incredible incentive to do this strat for those that discovered it. Just to be sure, I tested if this overlapping points strat was the same for TFT, but it wasn't. In TFT you only get points for the time you spent playing and not the full game. However, in arena the overlapping points are still active. People could still do the same strat but aim for 3rd instead of 4th. I think Riot changed the points per minute instead of making it only count your game time because it was easier and quicker from a tech or coding standpoint. They might not even waste time trying to add AFK detection or change the game time because the game mode is only there for a few more weeks and this is just a band-aid solution for now. The sad truth is gaming companies have these addictive battle passes because they know it works. Some people get dopamine hits from farming tokens and opening orbs. There's also the FOMO tactic of missing out on exclusive event content if you don't have enough tokens to unlock everything you want. I don't blame people for doing this. If people are doing this with their pre-made, then it's definitely not as bad as griefing random teammates, which you shouldn't do anyway. But this whole battle pass system and token farming behavior is the result of gaming companies knowingly baiting people into grinding their games to boost engagement and playtime. And for some of you it's easy to not care or get addicted to this, but for others it's not. Everyone has their vices or addictive behaviors. Some people get addicted to visual ranks, some get addicted to winning games, and others get addicted to tokens and loot boxes. This is where empathy is important, and to realize it's these gaming companies that are using psychological tricks and FOMO tactics on their player bases. Wow, this got really deep all of a sudden. Insert grandma or sarcastic joke here. My grandma loves Riot Games and she thinks you're all trash noobs. GGE's skill issue bingo gap. Thanks for watching, see you next time.